What are we supposed to learn on the Camino de Santiago? Why are we there? Every few years I look in my closet and realize I've accumulated so much junk that I never wear, stuff that was not what I thought it was going to be, and then one weekend, usually just after New Year's Day, I go through and start pulling things off hangers and off shelves and throwing them in a pile, and I stuff them into a large plastic trash bag without thinking, and I dump it in the donation bin. The Camino de Santiago is about minimalism. Even if you don't think you're a minimalist, after a few days walking with a pack that's too heavy, you become one. I've seen it over and over, usually around Zubiri or Pamplona, when people realize 25 pounds is just too much stuff. They sit on the edge of their bunk throwing things into two separate piles, one to keep and one to box up and send to Santiago. Traveling light on the Camino is as much art as science. The science of it is that we simply need to choose the thinnest, lightest layers that can work together to make the lightest pack, while still accommodating every possible scenario, from rain to wind to cold to hot and everything in between. The art of this comes when we realize that we want what we want. A few favorite things to relax in the evenings, and when we are walking, we just want to be comfortable. So my Camino pack is basically a list of these items, a few favorite things that I have accumulated over the years and that I know work well together to handle nearly every situation. That's not to say that I'm always comfortable. I would say rather that I'm achieving what I set out to do, to be comfortable enough, challenge myself to accept what I can't fix, and to bring only the bare essentials so that I become more accepting in my daily life. There's a brief period after the Camino where this carries over, and I don't need all the stuff that we all seem to accumulate. We live in such a consumer-driven world that we can't help ourselves. We must have that new pair of shoes, that new jacket, new bag, whatever is your vice. It doesn't take long for the real world to seep back in and overtake us, which leaves me where I am today, purging my closet of all the nonsense. I have shirts I haven't worn since the day I bought them, pants, shoes, and shorts. So much stuff, and when I put them on now, they just don't feel right, or at least not better than the favorite ones I wear. What do you wear when you're just relaxing at home and no one is around? What are your favorite items? What is your favorite pair of shoes for walking? This is what the Camino is about for me. I carry a pack big enough to accommodate these favorite things, and what doesn't feel good stays home. By layering my favorite things, I find I am warm enough when it's cold and cool enough when it's hot, dry enough when it's wet, and I'm comfortable. I have everything I need and nothing I don't. I debate with people sometimes about the need for certain things. Battery packs to keep the phone charged, extra food, extra water, extra. You just don't need it. The Camino provides everything you actually need. It provides a bed and food and water. It provides places to charge your phone, and if your phone dies for an hour, does it really matter? Does it matter if your feet get a little bit wet? When we were kids, we didn't mind. Now we do. Why is that? On my first Camino, it rained for a week straight after the first day, and I had no rain gear, nothing but a windbreaker jacket and my running shorts. I was soaked to the skin, but I didn't care. I felt like a kid again. I raced past people dressed head to toe in rain suits and ponchos, and I didn't feel the cold at all. I changed into some dry clothes in a bar in Zubiri and just made do with what I had. I survived walking 5 more times on the Camino, and I'm looking forward to the next one.